Hi, it's Dave here from First Choice Health Physio. Today I thought I wanted to talk about something really important in the way people move through their daily life. It's called Hip Hinge. Now often people when they go to sit to stand, they often will move their spine and they'll sort of flex, or as they get up they'll extend their back, and that can lead to long-term back issues. Also when lifting something, people tend to sort of flex a little bit through the back, loading up their back and lifting an object, again causing some back pain. So if you can get the mechanism right and get hip hinge correct, you're going to save your back and you're going to use the big muscles in your pelvis to do the work. So hip hinge is basically where you're flexing at the hip, but you're keeping your back nice and straight. Some of your weight's going backwards, some of your weight's going forward, and we're keeping the centre of gravity through the centre of your feet. So when we go to do a sit to stand, it's important that we use hip hinge to sit down, and it's important when we're standing up to use hip hinge to stand up. It increases the mechanism and makes it a lot easier and saves your back. Also when we're lifting, same thing. Principle is more hip hinge when there's an out front activity. So as I hip hinge forward, I'm keeping my back straight and I'm bracing my core, and I'm able to lift and lift up. So these are things that people should be doing. A really good little exercise that you can test your hip hinge is by just grabbing a stick, standing up nice and straight. It's a whole body movement, so making sure that you're tucking your pelvis in and your back is straight, making sure your chin is in and shoulders are back, and you can actually start by just bending the knees and hips together and seeing if you can maintain that hip hinge. Now if your head's coming off, or you're flexing through, or you're arching your back, then you don't have really good control. If you can master the hip hinge, you can go on to a lot of things. You can build up strength and really save your back and hips and knees, and it reduces a lot of injuries. So if you want to look into it, come into First Choice Health Physio and we'll help you out. Good on you, thank you.